Anyone who's seen the film Catch Me If You Can may remember the name Frank Abagnale. He's a former criminal who impersonated multiple occupations and passed $2.5 million in fraudulent checks. He went to jail and then he went to work for the FBI. Now Coyote News' Chris Jessen says Abagnale's coming to campus.
From white-collar criminal to FBI consultant, Abagnale has led what some might call an interesting life.
I've always looked at my life, and I know that people are fascinated by what I did with my life as a teenage boy between 16 and 21. I'm 63 years old now. I've always looked back on my life and kind of just bypassed that, thinking that was really just a fluke, something I did. What's amazing to me is that I did those things, and then where my life went after that.
Now, Abagnale will be speaking on campus about his own redemption and about how students might avoid being victims of white-collar crime. Associate Dean of the Business School, Tom Davies, says Abagnale will be here as part of the business school's Ethics Speaker Series. Davies says Abagnale's story about redemption can be a good lesson for students.
I think he's learned from his mistakes. The idea is that hopefully our students won't make mistakes, but if they do, at least there's some hope.
Director of Criminal Justice Studies, Steve Feimer, teaches a white-collar crime class, and Abagnale is one of the former criminals he talks about. Feimer says he thinks it's a great idea to bring Abagnale and others like him to campus.
I think that any time that you can bring the reality, in this case white-collar crime, into campus and let students see firsthand and to visit with these folks, I think it's a immensely powerful tool.
Feimer says he's excited to see the reaction on students' faces after the event. Abagnale's presentation will be April 16th at Aalfs Auditorium, starting at 7 p.m. Catch it if you can. For Coyote News, I'm Chris Jessen.
Thanks, Chris. The business school will be showing Catch Me If You Can at Aalfs Auditorium on April 12th, 13th, and 14th at 7 p.m.